Super tired today. I only took away like I think an hour 15 of my like normal sleep schedule, but like I suck at sleep, so I guess that does make a bit of difference. But oh man, I thought I had to do something on Monday, and then I realized like I like put a thing in my calendar like twice for next month and this month, and it was only happening next month, and I'm mad because I really wanted to sleep in because I don't know, when I'm like super tired like yesterday, and then I like try to get off stream and then go to bed, everything takes like 10 times longer when I'm way more tired, which then leads to even less sleep and more BS. So yeah, I am beat. My like pain level's higher than it should be, and I'm sure that's just because I'm tired. But oh man, I would love to do like get a monster and drink that, because I was on yesterday. Was that yesterday? I was fucking on. And I wish I could just always be like that. But if I like got another monster, then I'd be more tired like tomorrow and shit. And I just can't do caffeine like all the time like that because it blows. I think this works. Yeah. Wait, do I want to plug this in? I'm like so paranoid about my battery now that I replaced the battery in my phone, and I'm just like all paranoid about it like going dead in less than a year, because that's how the last one was. And I'm like, should I let the battery discharge all the way down and be like dead like the last battery said I should do? Or does it not really matter? Because I read up that it doesn't actually make a difference, but I don't know what the fuck to believe, because why would they say it otherwise? But yeah, my brain is brainy today. There's something else I wanted to make a mention of, but yeah, I'm beat. Alright, so we got all this coal set up. Why does stream looks like the tiniest bit janky? Maybe that's, I'm just used to it in game and it looks like kind of more apparent, yeah, on the stream. That's weird. Yeah, so we got this done, and I kind of wanted to do like an elevated platformy thingy here, and I'm still frustrated with the angle of this thing. I can't remember exactly how many foundations you're supposed to use to get that like perfect bend. I used to know off the top of my head. And then I want to try getting the rest of the tracks set up and then maybe detailing afterwards if there's time, because I really want to have the ability to go back to the build we were working on, the heavy modular frames and motors getting automated, and then I'll still have the option to like do detailing, because I'm sure that'll take forever on the track, and then detailing to do here, and finishing the like train station way over that way. I'm gonna be frustrated with this track, I think. So I think I want to look up what was the do I still have it somewhere? No, I closed it. I had a video on like train stuff ages ago, and I figured I wasn't gonna need it anymore. Crap, I have no idea what. Because there were like 3 train videos. I don't know if I want to poke around 3 videos to figure out exactly how many of these things it was. I think it was like, if I can remember, like 5 by 5? Is that how I did it before? What the hell? We don't have Chronos or anything. Oh, it got placed underneath. I do not remember how far we had to go. Shit, I shouldn't have closed that video. Because there's another video that I can't remember the title of it, but maybe I can open up like my history and find it. It was like basically how to make a flawless circle, and I made it once, but then I already forgot like how far you're supposed to make the straights and then the curve bits, and oh my god, I'm so tired of clearing my throat today. Alright. God damn it. I had the search filtered for train. And oddly enough, the top results are Diablo 3 and Clash of Clans. Oh, I guess like training as opposed to like a train. Damn it. This is like, isn't this history? No, this is bookmarks I want to, that's the problem. Alright, train. This is probably not the video. Damn it. The hell was that video called? Figured like I could look it up on YouTube instead because it's not showing up in my history. I can't remember what the hell the title of the video was. But there's like there's a specific method to getting the circles down perfectly and they look super clean, and I don't remember how to do it, and I guess I'm desperate enough I could like trial and error, but I have no idea how far onto the grid out here or how long the thing's supposed to go to connect. I can't remember for the life of me. I have like a circle build in another location which I could go look at, but I still don't think that's enough information for me to run on. Oh shit! Fuck. Still going kind of fast. Fuck. This fucking lag! Alright, where is it? I don't want to overshoot it. Here we go. Still overshot it. So it's 5x5, and then I remember there's like a straight section, and then you can do the bend. Like, I could get rid of the snapping? How did we do this? So basically it's on the edge of the 5x5. Damn it, I don't want to have to go back and then fuck it up, and I don't want to build a section here to mess around with. Alright, so... we went to, like, the middle point, I think? And then I don't... Did we just make it that exact length? And then we would go... How the hell? That looks pretty clean. I think we have it. How did I... Because then we have to make it go the other way, too, to fill in the other bit? Or does it not matter as long as I have, like, a straight section here? Okay, it doesn't matter how long it is. I think that's pretty close. Does it? I don't know, for a split second I thought it was kind of wobbly. Why does the lighting show so weird on like this side versus that side? Like it's darker. Whatever. Alright, I think that's good enough. I'm actually really surprised that I managed to figure it out when I didn't think I was gonna. And I'm glad I didn't have to, like, I mean, I did filter through, like, a whole video, like, slid around on the timeline, but I'm frustrated that I have no idea what the video was called. Alright, so if I wanted to do a section of that, do I have space for like maybe like 5 out or something, right? Not exactly, wait. 2.5? That's not gonna come out exactly where I need it. I don't even know if I can apply this to what I'm trying to do. My brain don't work so good. Kind of wish the foundations were a tiny bit higher and I could work off of that. Because I could do the turn like right here. Right, we need a straight bit. Wondering if I want to raise foundations or do something with it. Would it look like shit?
Kids, come here a minute. I got a good thing for you. Some Pakistani bliss for hashish to blow your head right off. I brought it from the real old capital.
Why is it not letting me? There we go. Nope. When we were doing it before, can I like eyeball like I did the straight line and then I like just went onto like a seam in the middle to do the section. So if I went like out and then from here it was like right there, right? So that's 1, 2, and then like the seam of it. God damn it. This was just like one spot. Like if the what the hell? Damn it! How did I put that on 2? Logistics 2. So if I had like one more little step out, what, two snap points worth of extra track here that I could do, then I might be able to kind of get the like angle of it down. Would it go to like here? And then it would still come out like too sharp. Either way, this is not working out, and I can't figure out a solution to it, and I am wasting so much time. And I think the way I had it before wasn't like absolutely atrocious. It just didn't look great, and it was driving my OCD up a wall. Come on, game. I wonder, could we do like a straight section and then connect to it from here and have it? It drives me nuts that this is what was happening before, where it's like it says it's too sharp even though it's basically the exact same spot. And if I do it like this, it kind of drives me nuts in terms of how it looks. I'm wondering, it's not too terrible. I'm wondering if I could like I could do this and then turn on the build restriction thing and then hook it up, and it won't yell at me about being too sharp, and then maybe that looks slightly better. I think I do prefer the way that looks, even though it still kind of doesn't look beautiful. It's symmetrical, which totally gets my OCD. little bit off my back. And then I don't know if we need to raise it here. I think we want to raise it at some point, but we'll figure that out. How do we get... I want to do a foundation halfway over stuff, and maybe I can do it in reverse with the mod item. Where's the... I think it actually doesn't matter if I do, yeah. We can do... Actually, I don't know where I want it to angle to and how high I want it to go. And then it's going to come onto the beach, and then I guess I just want it raised, not necessarily to a specific level, so like 1 or 2 foundations high would be good. So while I can put the wall in there, even though I can put it there regardless, it's not letting me like put the foundation into this like MF foundation, whatever the hell it's supposed to be called. But like, say I have it like here, and then I can put my foundation. Damn it! Hold on. I guess I do the foundation first. And then I'm able to put the wall into it. But I really want to do that here. But I was going to use that little hollow foundation thing to put the like regular foundation inside of, but I can't do that apparently. I can't build this on this side where the curves like kind of can already go easily, I think. And I don't want to extend this out and have it clipping with the beach, because I can easily have this like this here. Is there any way I can think to like... I got an idea. Boom! Alright, we want to keep that floating and then finish it up after. Shit, I wish I could remember what where all my hotkey stuff was. Like, if they're not gonna give us more toolbar stuff, the least they could do is, like, allow us to have profiles for our toolbars that we could save. Like, damn it. I don't want to go through and load a game just to find out where stuff was, and I don't want to come up with a new thing. I just want to have my brain be like, oh yeah, this thing was on 3 and 4, and it just knows without me having to think. But I have to think to set that up. Which, lame. Why am I in the menu? What am I trying to do here? I guess it doesn't matter if I make a new save. I can always load the other ones and see my toolbar. So yeah. What did we have where? I guess it doesn't matter. What else do we have? We had like this wall. We had these things. Damn it, I really liked my old keybind setup. Hold on. I'm gonna load it. Damn it. Hello, Expo.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
Nice. Whenever you say, like, the first thing, like, yesterday I noticed it happening, your mic sounds kind of different. So when you say, like, the first thing you say, I'm like, wait a minute, is that Expo? I can't. It sounds strange.
Yeah, because I'm using my phone.
Ah.
That's a beer.
That's a what?
Oh, I just cracked a beer.
Oh, nice. My brain hurts. Send help. Send help.
I'll show you help.
Wait a minute. I don't know if I like the sound of that. I don't remember what save had in my toolbar. Example train sports is probably after that. Let's do this one. Ignore me! I am the Galactic Inquisitor! Ignore me! Hello? Is that a baby? It's a Venture Bros reference. I don't know, I just thought it was really stupid and hilarious when I was younger. I love the little joke. He's like this alien that's supposed to... He's the Galactic Inquisitor and he's supposed to judge all of humanity. And, I guess he's not wanting to be noticed by humanity because he has to observe humanity in a state as if they're not aware that they're being observed, their natural state. So he just keeps shouting at people, "Ignore me!" And then he asks them questions and talks to them. And then when they respond, he's like, "Ignore me!" Okay, so I had a wall here. I think I'm getting a little feedback of myself through your phone, and I want to strangle your phone. Alright, so this is the template I want, and then I don't remember where I put everything. I saved it in a print screen, because my brain does not want to have to remember things. And then I think I can kind of figure out where I put things. I think I had walls in 2 and 3, and then I had the support and the like empty foundation on 9 and 10.
Cocaine bear.
9 and 0. Cocaine what now?
A cocaine bear.
Cocaine bear. Where?
La cocaína.
Cocaine? ¿Dónde?
In my butt.
Oh, nice. Don't let that balloon explode, though.
Oh no, it's double blow.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I was watching this YouTube video of Steve-O. He was like telling about all the drugs that he did.
Who?
And like just his experiences with them, because he's sober now, right?
Who?
Steve-O.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so he was sitting there and he was like talking about how he would put weed into a condom, swallow it, get on a plane, and then dig through his own shit so he could like smuggle weed into different countries.
Yeah. I mean, it's just weed, but
Well, but he was like, the thing about that though is like some of the countries he was taking it into is like death penalty,
yeah.
bringing weed into their country.
Well, I mean, like, why he doesn't like? I don't know. I've never found weed to be like so addictive that I needed to have it with me or I couldn't function. So like, I could understand if you're smuggling in like harder drugs like that, but if it's like I just need some weed, it's like, or you could just go without.
Yeah, true. Anyhow, I'm gonna probably play some Zelda.
For sure.
I beat the third. Was it the third? Yeah, the third dungeon. I beat that one. No, it was the fourth dungeon. So I'm like halfway through.
Nice.
Yeah. So I will see you later.
All right.
Bye bye.
Laters. I don't know how I want to make this look. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do like empty bits to do walls and to do stuff. And I'm like really tired and I don't want to do anything. Especially detailing kind of stuff. But I do kind of need to figure out for like for this, should I make it higher? It might look better. And then I'll have more room to work with like how I want to do lifted up sections of things. This is kind of making me worried about some of the other platforms I built. I'm hoping they all work out height-wise, so they can all look nice the way that I planned to like detail these suckers. What key? Okay, there we go. Maybe I could do like a ramp thing instead of a monorail thing here, because I do have monorails like everywhere else, and I kind of like the idea of like how I did the train station. There's like a bunch of sections that look cool, and if I made like one long strip ramp thing, I can maybe make it look cool. Oh wait, hold on, this is too close. I may wind up ending my stream tonight like a bit earlier than usual. I'm noticing that I'm just like not in a great mood, and I don't want to be bringing that to stream and then also being like exhausted afterwards. and then bringing that into the next day. But I guess it doesn't really matter since I'm not going to be like streaming tomorrow or anything. What was I? Why Bran? I was kind of wanting to just hook up rails, not do a lot of detailing today. But I got an idea for something here that might be kind of neat. I've seen these like shit. Okay, there's a foundation underneath. I've seen these kind of like curved rampy bits that I really like the look of. I don't know if it'll work with this exact build. Just like defaulting into the build menu rather than into my shortcuts because my brain is like, no thinking. Maybe Osu would be easier, although, like, Osu kinda, I can turn off my brain playing, but I'd probably get, like, frustrated with it and not do so great. This is kinda neat, but I really wish I had, like, angled wall things that I could work with or mess with. I wish I could get, like, some slopage rather than going, like, straight to this piece. Like, this doesn't look super bad. I don't like that it has like a flat section now. I like the weird curvy bit to it. But I don't like having that like section of like super steep ramp and then like nothing underneath this. Maybe if I like this. Ah, shit, I can't. There we go. And then we get an air pole. And then you ignore that little tiny thing right there. Or maybe if I put it like one thing closer. No, it still doesn't look great. I really wish I could like cover these or paint these so you don't see like the aluminum sheet metal, whatever the fuck. Meh. What if we did like Hmm. I need to get more paint cartridges. I think you can like kind of tolerate it like that. It looks kind of interesting. I want to get rid of the foundation bits that aren't going to be visible because I'm worried about that prop limit thing. Encroaching? Encroaching what? Wait, is that... No, there's no way that's encroaching this. Will that let me see the grid of this guy? No, it only lets you see if the object you have. It's interesting. I still can't see the grid for that. Maybe because it's covered up by, like, the belts? That's a trip. Whatever. We'll just use, the build restriction thing. I want to, like, keep from cheating wherever possible. Even though, like, it's not cheating to me, it's just, like, if I know that I can... If I know that I can do it in-game without having to use the mod, then, like, somehow that makes me feel better about using the mod. It makes no fucking sense. Come on. Come on, you son of a... What are you trying to do? There we go. Oh, I got a really weird idea. Really weird idea. It might look cool, though. Man, that kind of frustrates me. I'm gonna want to get rid of this to get the train through it, but I really love all the little alien trees and things, because they really bring the place together. But I have no idea how I want to, like, end this section of the... of whatchamacallit. I may want to extend it out or square it off or something. I don't know. I was thinking maybe I could use, like, glass to, like, surround the whole base with. That might be kind of neat. Especially since I'm doing it in other sections of this base. Kind of wish I had more drivable space in this base. Or like more distinct walkways. I can't get it to snap where I want it to go, and I think it would be too much trouble to do it differently. Dang it. I would love to just, like, if I just ran walkways here, and they would, like, fit in between this space, if I had, like, planned for that, I could just have, like, a bunch of walkways that are kind of, like, designated areas to, like, walk on. That would be kind of, I think it would bring it together a bit. Look kind of nice. Hoping I never notice that, like, I know these foundations don't perfectly line up. You know what, that totally triggers me. How many spaces do we do? 2? 1, 2, so in here. And then what do I want to do about this? I don't know what it is about this like idea that I really like. Seeing like the supports, I wish it lined up a bit better. Like I could, if I had like one more, like if these were raised by a meter, then it might like clip perfectly into this and it would look better. I kind of wanted like a section, like, oh, you know what, this might actually work out. Like,
Imagine being stoned, imaginary food, which has me thinking of imaginary food. Something of that nature naturally made the switch. For once the papers actually hit the ground, found a pipe like copper plumbing hit the ground. As if instructed by a cop or something, you drew a sketch of a cartoon tree. I'ma show you first, let me grab the art room key. Stone here trying to find the color green. It's something else, but I forgot the other thing. Something of that nature naturally. Rarely wear cologne. The only sin I carry is every pheromone. Me and her in the garage, prone to be in there alone. With no circulation when the air is blown. This bowl kept calling me and Mary knew. Kept calling, Mary knew that I was married too. And in my contacts, since my phone was fairly new. I mean green in case you're like,
damn.
Now, in addition to these special effects I see in the back of the album here, you have a few new members. That's true.
I think I'd rather have it like this height than like this height. It doesn't look as cool. And I guess it doesn't matter if like I was kind of frustrated with the fact that you can see the foundation through this barn door bitty thing. But I think this looks better than the other options. This looks kind of cool. I wish the guy that made this mod didn't make it look like, I don't know, I feel like the little bit here is way too tall for if it was like a walking space or a driving space. It's just way too tall. And then I don't like that it looks like it's just got sheared off or like cut rather than, like this looks like it might have like sliding doors in it, but it doesn't look like what this serves as. I don't know how to word that, but I love the level that like this thing is. Like it covers up the sheet metal bit of the 1 meter foundation, and it looks really clean. Now I want to work in like half meter increments instead of in 1 meter increments, but I'm so happy that we can now work in like 1 meter increments instead of 2 meter increments, because I kind of want to like sink this down half a meter. I wonder. Snap points on all the mod items really below. If I could like,
now they realize that what they hear is not just a string of abstract, unrelated things, or whatever. That,
boop, 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 boop. this? I'm so confused. Is that... Why does that look so strange? What the fuck? It's like... It's missing the bottom half, and it's... Did I click the wrong item? Like, it's not... This is tripping me out. Why is it... Oh, I like added it on top somehow? Typically it snaps, like these things in Windows snap into walls, so as long as I can place a wall first, then I have no issue placing like this in. I think we got it here. Is that too low now? What the fuck? This hurts my brain. How is it too low now? I guess it's a bigger space of difference than I thought it was. Lame. Meh. Trying to see if, like, maybe if I use these on top of each other. Oh, god damn it, again. If I have one inside of the other, then maybe I could get the benefit of covering up the sheet metal bit. There we go. And maybe the little raised section will look less shitty. And it still kind of is, like, really in my face. And that does not look great.
Great idols, marvelous man who
Oh well.
I first heard him play when I was 16 on an old 78
I wonder.
record.
Uh-oh. Snap point's broken.
Man. And from that moment on I was dedicated to listening to this man and
I noticed I've done that with section of walls, and I think it's from a mod, but I can't remember.
piano shop in the sky. We'd like to dedicate this number to him.
If I like maybe alternate, I can kind of not lose my mind about this. I don't know, I kind of like it gives it like a variation to the look, and I don't have to look at as much sheet metal. I may stick with that. So now I just need to know how the hell I'm going to get around this and still have it look nice.
To be concerned about the certain astronomical prices.
Oh, they say too much too soon.
Kind of don't remember exactly how I was building the supports and what things I liked the most in terms of like wall sections. I think we were doing, I mean, I could do like an I-beam shape thing, which is kind of work involving this thing. I was kind of liking the 2-space, but I was putting what, like these down in the walls. I wonder how this game treats. Yeah, I don't love the look of that. I wonder how this game treats mod items, if that counts against your object limit as well, because I'm gonna probably want to empty these guys out, get all the wall bits, like the regular walls from inside of them out, if that's counting against my stuff. I'm hoping we don't have to worry about that problem for a very long time. And I am not looking forward to having to delete anything that's like an object inside of an object. I don't want to do that on stream or even off stream. What the hell am I looking for?
So Jay Dilla to me really captures that fucking sound like no other producer actually, you know what I mean? If I was to back out of it and if Jay Dilla was still here and shit, I would just pass it over to him and shit. 'Cause he's fucking had it.
Do I want an angled piece or should I use a flat piece? Holy shit, I'm feeling how tired I am. This is crazy. How do I brain? Like, that's the same height we were working with. So then, like, 1 or 2 down. And then on that, I could put, like,
Then you attach a lyric sheet. That's what
like
kills
that if I wanted it over the center of it. Is that, like, the right height, kinda? How much space do we have to work with under these guys? I don't think we want to risk 3 high. I hope that's a tolerable enough angle that I don't have to freak out. I have to get like a straight section here though, which may be kind of a problem. Yeah, way too many things my brain wants to figure out. Doot, 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 doot. is like nearly the perfect length. I guess it doesn't matter if one end's closer by one snap point than the rest.
Have you ever been frustrated by not having that particular sound? Better sound than any other producer.
I want to come up with like a different way than these ramps. That was like the original idea for way back when I first started this build, but I don't know, I'm like not happy with it anymore, and I don't love the way it looks anymore. I think it would have looked cool if like each part of the base was like sectioned as a square, and then it also had the walkways and stuff. But if I'm not, I don't know, how would I want to like, can I do something neat with this? Telling myself I didn't want to do detailing type stuff, but that's like all I'm feeling right now. I really want to hook up that stupid train though. Would it look good if I did like walkway sections? How? I think I'll figure it out at some other time. Hopefully come up with a better thing than I can think of right now. More factory and glass. Hopefully it looks okay here if I can get like the right, yeah, I think we can make that work. And then from here I need it to turn to like here. And hopefully that'll look okay or turn out okay. I really wish we had like glass floors or some kind of see-through floor thing. That'd be kind of cool. I hate that the wall doesn't like meet corner to corner. I know it's kind of already a thing I pointed out, but it's driving me absolutely batty. So I was trying to do glass because I thought that would look cool, especially with like filled in foundation bits or something. But I still need to do, like, I need to connect these bits with stuff somehow. Fucking love this game though. It really reminds me of when I was like younger, messing around with Second Life and building things, or like, I don't know, it just feels different than, I don't know, say like Minecraft for some reason. I don't understand why or what it is about it. Maybe I like really like the fidelity as opposed to the like stylistic cubey stuff. Maybe if I like lowered the glass a smidge? I kind of wanted to keep it the same level like this, I think, so I could keep the glass running. Maybe I should get rid of like get rid of the walls, and then if I fill this in and then don't have the walls on those sections, then the glass will look kind of clean. Like, what did I do here, damn it? Man, that's gonna blow. Like, I really love the look of the 1 meter foundations stacked on top of each other, but that's really gonna hurt, like, item prop limit, whatever the hell you want to call it. If I keep doing it, you know? And it's such like a minute detail. Only I could fit this wall in, this could actually probably look pretty good. Never been able to find like a use for this mod wall that I like, because I think the model detail looks a bit strange to me, or like doesn't completely make sense. Like the support isn't thick enough on the sections where it should be, so it kind of throws me for a loop, and then when you try to put it with other walls, it like will clip into the wall, so you won't see all the support of like the I-beam sections of this thing. I could go as far as like lowering. No, that wouldn't look great still. Like if I lower the walls by 1 meter and then put these on top. I think maybe I'm a little too attached to this glass idea.
Live from the Flame
and Ember's Lounge here in Bentonville. Here they are. Microphenia.
Wish the texture or the effect of the glass on this was identical to this one. How the hell did I get the wall to the level that I needed? Like that, and then like this? That doesn't look too terrible, but this looks like shit with this section of wall. You know, I know what I want. I think I'll just leave it how it is, and then I can come back to fixing it. I don't know if I want the larger space section or the closer section. I kind of am irritated that this doesn't line up as well as like when I had the end point here. But I think it looks better with the build. Okay, let's get this sucker kind of wrapped up. And then we can go back to doing the train stuff. What am I looking for? More factory. I'd kill to be able to like organize the queue build stuff. If I could like pick where things go or make my own categories, oh man, that would be so nice. Oh man, I really want to like, do something about the glass. I kind of liked it before that it was poking up a little high. Now I'm kind of frustrated by it. I wonder if I used rails, if that might kind of help it look the tiniest bit better. The way my feet look when I do that. Did I go in the water again? Oh, come on, I rotated this. There we go. Wish these suckers didn't stick out. I mean, I am painting this thing, right? Do I have any flowers I can get nearby? What kind of flowers does this? Leaves and wood, mycelia. It's like petals or whatever. And I don't know if we have any in this area. Oh, no, I don't want to take damage. Whatever. I think if I paint this thing, right, it'll be kind of the same color as that, and it won't look as, like, it won't stand out as badly. And I think maybe that could look better with the, like, the railing section on it, but I don't know. I'll just leave it as a reminder. This didn't turn out absolutely astounding. Leave that as another idea of maybe an alternative decision I can make for the like support structure thing. I was really loving the concept of it, and I kind of like the first section of it, and then I don't know. Alright, regardless, we're gonna keep it in some form or another, and then we want to get this done, connect to that, and then keep going and figure out the rest of the supports and things. I think I want it like that height. And I'll probably wind up just doing something like this. I kind of want to do like little side support thingies that hang off like I do with the other ones, but maybe that'll not look too great. We need to get this raised and then the ramp on that. So I think we're going to be going to like 2 wall height, and this is still kind of 1 wall height. I do not love the way that looks. Maybe I should outline. No, I'm not trying to paint it. Let's do... Ah, damn it, I gotta put the foundation back down. Come on. Alright, so then... No, wait, did that... No. Wait. Damn it! Come on! I don't like the ramp bit on a like having the wall section like that on the middle as opposed to on the sides. The ramp bit kind of stands out a bit too much. Do I have... I think I have screenshots of my... I don't know where they are, though. I think I have screenshots of my example builds for the monorail supports. And I think I might be able to see one of the like, single, like, foundation-wide ones that I made. Because I swear it looked better than what I'm doing currently. Really not have a shortcut to my screenshot location from the folder that I used to get there. Pictures, games, Satisfactory. I guess it looks okay with the little support bits that I completely spaced on, but I still don't like... I don't like how, oh no, I still gotta close this thing. Damn it. I still don't like how this just kind of ends. Did I not have like a solution for like a... I didn't have any alternatives for the single foundation version? Lame. Trying to think of like anything I could use to like cap the end point. If I could like, if I could get the lift to place like here, I could use the no, what is it, the no build restriction thing just to test it, but I don't think I like the idea of it. Like if I could put it here and then drag it down and clip it through the ground facing that way, it could kind of make like an end point. You know, hold on, let's see what this looks like. Why do I keep clicking player every time I open this sucker? How did I? That was a second ago. Damn it. Like, if that was a tiny bit lower, it might look okay. I kind of hate how close these are to the bottom of the foundation. I am really unhappy with the solutions, the non-solutions for this thing that I have. How do I do the little support thingies for this? More factory. Why am I hallucinating? Doesn't it look like it's kind of at an angle or something? Like, from here, I'm hallucinating. Yeah, they're flat with each other. Why does that... It's just the effect of, like, the sand and doing that shape is, like, throwing me for a loop? Is that what's happening? Come on. Oh wait, I had it. No! And once I paint it black, it's not gonna matter. Alright, so hopefully this is tolerable. I'm like really unhappy with the way this looks. I also really wish I could like make this shorter. How do I get it where like sometimes it would be shorter than other times? I am not happy with that curve. If it can make cheat. I hope this doesn't freak out the game. What up, man? I don't know how to... What should I call you? I don't know how to brain the symbols into an English thing. Ho? Should I call you Ho, or are you just saying Ho? My brain hurts. I'm really tired. Welcome to the Strim though. I am, plubbing some Satisfactory with mods. I'm trying to do this thing that I hate now. Because I can't get it to work exactly how I want it to look/work. I have this look like tolerable. What length did I do to do that? So like here? Yeah, I just don't like how close this is coming to the glass. There's gotta be like another way I can build the thing I'm trying to build without it looking as funky. You know what? Damn it. I guess we'll do the ramp here. Somewhere. Man, hopefully the game doesn't freak out. Too sharp of a turn, god damn it. Is it really? It doesn't look that. Is it freaking out because of because I made this section really short? That look okay? I'm hoping I can kind of get this to look better if I do like side walls like this as opposed to like a thing in the middle. But I don't know if I can for sure. I'm just really hoping I can figure out a way to make this look like okay. If I use is that too high? Why is that? That looks like it's higher than normal, doesn't it? I may actually want it at that height. Where's... Here we go. Not in love with the super squared shape of this, but I think I prefer it to this kind of a thing. I really now hate this guy because I have this guy. And I don't know what I want to do about it. I think I really need some like, I really need some of those like flower petals. What's the fastest way back up? think there should be some flowers around here somewhere. Come on, flowers. I just need a couple petals. I don't want to go all the way back to base to get paint cartridge things.
Before my dying day, I hope I drink Chardonnay and a Marty Bay. You heard me? There's an option. Get thrashed or get acknowledged. Off topic,
This little pool looks really cool.
Condescending when I spit it, bitch, stop it. Out of pocket. To be honest, I'm a locksmith. Give the keys to your doors while I demolish your state of nonsense without your consent. Love conflict, consistent when I drop shit. Like droplets of aqua, I stop.
What else? Does anything else give flowers?
Freestyling, he's smiling, fuck rhyming.
I should have probably just gone back to base with my little super speed cheatiness.
I illuminate, so fuck what Simon said. Disobey the rules, pursue it with honesty. When I'm done, the paper shreds, a cruel kid.
Alright, screw it, I'm wasting time.
I do this shit effortlessly. I play to the game, I am destined to be. Never ever claiming someone's better than me. Yeah. I do this shit effortlessly. I play to the game, I am destined to be. Never ever claiming someone's better than me. Yeah. You're a jazzy motherfucker, Jip. Yeah. Wicked shit, bitch.
Oh, come on, lag. Alright, where do I keep these things?
Ain't never once did I put out a song or say something out my mouth that was some bullshit. You can't name one time. You can't name one moment in time where I put out some bullshit. Take it back as far as you want to go. Take it ahead as far as you want to go. I don't give a fuck. Basically, P always dropping some shit. So if you're not feeling what P saying, then nigga, you just an ignorant motherfucker. Straight up and down. That's how I'm looking at it now. You know what I'm saying? If you can't feel me, then you're not feeling me. You know what I mean? Yeah, straight like that. I'm on some real bullshit, nigga. I'm on
Using the Chronos mod to go super fast feels kinda cheesy, but I used to abuse the hell out of the glitch, the jetpack glitch, back when it used to exist. So I feel like, what's the difference of using Chronos compared to when I used to use the glitch to move around real fast? And while I could just go back to using like a vehicle, it would take forever, and I would just be so frustrated and so irritated with having to like go back for just a paint cartridge or just one thing, which I refuse to plan ahead out enough, and I don't have enough inventory space to like really kill or carry bulk materials and everything. And I know I could like store it in the only car that I like driving, the Explorer, but I hated doing that so much. So I think I prefer doing this, even if it feels a little cheesy. Alright, so we wanted this, and then does that look okay? I don't think I mind it. Now that it's like black, and then if I keep like, I don't think I want to paint. What the hell? Oh, I'm painting the stupid thing, the wall inside the wall. I don't know if I want to like I want this section black, and I'm gonna probably keep these sections black, and I might even change the like whole base to be like a white and black kind of style or color scheme. But I know that I want to keep some of the supports orange further back towards my base. So I'm wondering how I would want to divide up the colors. Like, when would I change the colors? How would I make it look okay? Oh, we can paint this now. Should I just keep it orange? Why was I... Because this looks better with black, and then wasn't there a section here that looked better with black? Or did I change it so it doesn't matter? I think it's... I liked how this looked. But I could just keep that orange. Because I like these wall sections being orange more. I want to get rid of the stupid sticker on this thing, because it looks weird. There was a Reddit post I saw somebody do where they like showed off their idea for like organizing factory floors so you could see what items are produced on them, and it looked really cool. But the reason I'm bringing that up is they had like a really cool color scheme for their base that I absolutely loved, and I totally want to steal it. I can't remember what it is, and I have the screenshot saved somewhere. I just have to make the time to find the thing. Also, I don't think I like... Ow. I don't think I'm gonna like how I would set this up with the foundations at all. I really wish these foundations would just not have the sheet metal. That would like solve a lot of my aesthetic problems.
I bounced downstairs to my stupid chair. See my man Neil in his Cooperville. He say, yo, what's up, Al? Now what you wanna do? I said, I got the money for the Buddha if you got the brew. He said, yeah, jump in. Let's head down to the beach for a swim. Now I'm behaving true. When I see them fine hoochies in them bathing suits, walking by, looking all fly. I gotta get a piece of that sweet potato pie.
I really hate the way that looks. But oh well, I'll be here forever if I keep freaking out about everything.
In Manhattan, yeah, of course it's happening. At Harlem Week, you can find enough action. Bad boys, 156 corner crew. Where everyday life is shoot dice, drink brew. When the sunshine is fine uptown, it only gets better as the sun goes down. I'm out stretching, I'm back with another rhyme. In my hood, it's all good when it's summertime. Shafts of golden sunlight filtering down through the screens and young mothers below.
Yeah, well, I love the honeys with the boom boom shorts at the basketball courts while I'm playing my sports. Stay under the tree, it be 95 degrees. Can't wait till later on at night to feel a little breeze. I rock the tank topping, it don't stopping. Downtown, everybody.
Come on, lagginess. Trying to see if I even like this spot for the next support. Kind of don't like that it's not lined up with this grid section, and uh-oh. That's clipping through the wall.
But not done yet, we hang past the sunset. Cause when it's hot, a lot better the fun get. The sun be shining in the summer plus the sun.
I think I'm okay with it. This isn't lined up as well as I'd like. think that looks okay. Then it might be a bit short to this piece. We may want to do like, Oh, ow. Nope. May want to cheat again and use the build restriction so I can get it to like here-ish. And then I don't think I'm going to decorate this right now since I know exactly how this is going to turn out. And then I'll just start hooking stuff up, and then hopefully soon enough we'll have the coal going, and then we can do whatever we want. Not perfectly happy with how this kind of humps, but I don't think I really have another option because I can't do a flat section here because then I'll have this sloped look here from these 2 points, which will suck. I think I just gotta deal with the fact that it's not perfect. I could maybe bring it like 1 step lower. Still the same problem. Can I... Maybe if I, like, use the build restriction to make this slightly shorter. I kind of like keeping... Like, not using that mod whenever I don't have to. Because, I don't know. I want a more vanilla aesthetic when I can go for it. I think. Even if that doesn't make complete sense. It's just like if it looks slightly worse, but I can do it vanilla, then I think I'd prefer that to like using disable build restriction all the time. Man, I didn't use the wrong type of no. What if I like? I don't want to redo this right now, but you know what? I did have this kind of floating off of the foundation, and that might have been part of the problem. No. So that makes the bend here look slightly more tolerable, which then makes this look slightly better. Which I think works out. I just wish, I could do something about the way this looks. Starting to worry this might clip. I could put like that there and then have it raise up here, which might not look so bad, and then that could go to I really like that if I have the ramp lower here, I don't see any of the sheet metal and it drives me less crazy, so I kind of want to leave it like that. Maybe lower these suckers a tiny bit. I wonder, could I like instead connect from there to here and have it look okay? You know, I think that, I don't know, it looks kind of the same, but I think that might look a tiny bit better. It's still, I think I'm restricted by the slope of that ramp regardless. And I could like try flattening stuff out, or I don't know, there's other things I could try, but I really don't want to bother. And I think this is as close as we're going to get anyways. If I really lose my mind over it, I can change it up later, I guess. So we gotta bring that sucker all the way up to here, and then I still have no idea how I'm gonna get the ramps, like how I want to like raise the train tracks across this section. And I think we figured out that we have enough space to do like the U-turny bits here without issues.
If Pun was alive, that nigga would have laughed at y'all. If L was alive, he would have ate half y'all. Same clothes every day, I don't have to ball. That's me, live it up, nigga, have a ball. When I die, I want a couple mil in the wall. Stashed away for my kids, they can have it all. Now that's G shit. Good defense. I'm the one and only low. No sequence, nah, no pretense. This the shit niggas thirst. Come and get quenched. My Mac 10 in her purse. Don't get drenched. I'm just speaking my mind. You can take offense. Nigga, load up. We ride with no brakes while y'all niggas saying slow up. Grown ass men, but I wish niggas grow up. Go out and take shit.
I know I need to measure. I need to make sure that these guys are hitting the right lengths. The track is too long, so you can go like about here. Oops, I didn't want to make that. And then hopefully from there that'll reach there. So I don't have to measure that spot out.
Nike gloves when I hold the chopper. You seen a dead body and you told the coppers. OPH, we a mob, no one can stop us. Till the feds went down and they come and knock. Or they bring that black bag full. track like it's no tomorrow. No fronts, it's nothing that you can borrow. Me and you ain't tight like that. Coke disappear when the plastic gun right back. I just hit a Houdini on you. Turn a point to a 9 and get greedy on you. Stay alert at all times cause police is swarm. You eat cheese and go tell when the geese is on you. Bull, don't make me hit you with this Mac banana.
Too sharp?
Blade and carve your face like a jack-o'-lantern. Homework, hit your car with a traffic scanner. I'm a home invader. I took all your paper. Your coat mushy, you can chop it with the dog's razor. Man with me with a J.O.B. You go ahead throwing bands on K.O.P. And I give them what they asking for. I'ma ride around all day with the ratchet ball. Used to wear in the schoolyard playing basketball. P90 strapped with gas. Niggas scream me on the block and I grab the pack. I started from the mud, so I had to track. Making car dark, no time.
Is that really too sharp? Do I need to put space between them, or do I need to angle the foundation a bit better? What's the best option for that?
No case, no witness, no weapon. The AR-15 for protection. I wish a nigga would try and run ahead. I sleep by the door with a gun in there. Fucking name, man. OBA. That's my favorite rapper right there. That's my favorite rapper. One more rap.
I used to play the block to the sunset. 15 trapping in the projects. My mom and my aunt, they was customers. My dad upstate, he was a hustler. Brother Malik felt religion. Now I'm stuck with a bundle in the vision. Couple juvenile business.
Is this the exact same? I swear I didn't rotate even 1 point, but it looks kind of like it's going this way more than it was straight. I'm probably tripping.
Cousin rocked me a brick, I was 18. Couldn't tell me I wasn't Mitch. Smooth caught 2 bodies, the niggas snitch. They knocked the hood down, Drake Diamonds gave me a strip. That was back when Tommy Hill had the white range. Stashing handguns in the hallways. There's more fake niggas than real. Free J Rock, hope snub beat a pill. Keep it 100, I was never rich. But I was down 8th and race, I ain't tell him shit. Talking trade pounds, big boy mulling shit. Dark low play with hammers, he be nulling shit. I was upstate rollers from jelly shit.
Luckily that worked out. I did not want to have to tear it down and then rotate it again.
Yo, why you niggas tripping?
That looks pretty clean. So if I ever come down here with an Explorer, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to make this section be like I can drive through it. Kinda would rather drive around it because otherwise I'll hit this rock.
What you say?
Because I think typically I'm going to be driving over here, or at least driving out here, rather than taking a train. The dedicated passenger train would be kind of cool to have, though. Not that we have passenger carts or cars. I think I'll get rid of this later if I really want to drive through this area. I just really love the way some of these rocks are just laid out. They look so clean. And I don't want to get rid of it if I'm not necessarily going to be driving here a lot. Ah, shit, we're out of concrete. I don't happen to have left my truck out here. Have I? Not a truck, but what the hell is a tractor doing all the way over that way? My Explorer. No, I left the Explorer back at base, damn it. I forgot that I didn't have the jetpack on. I'm not going to be needing cable. I think we need steel pipes for stuff. Do I not have? There we go. I also need encased industrial beams. Got a couple. Is there no left in here? Do we want more concrete? Oh, I guess we're out of concrete. I'm gonna have to go back for encased industrial beams, and I think that's it for the train tracks right now. Oh, I need these guys, not encased industrials. Do we have a bunch of steel beams? Yeah, we got spare steel beams. Yeah, I think we're okay for now. A little too fast, a little too far. Oh yeah, I love when I don't have to work out the train to make it look clean. Although we may have an issue here. When it's just like, it's the right height and everything works out. Oh, that makes me so happy. I kind of really like this height right now. Especially for like this. I think, as much as it doesn't fit, like, as much as it doesn't fit, like, the aesthetic that I've been going with, of, like, kind of around 2 to 3 walls sections for each of these little guys, I could even, like, maybe base it off of here. I kind of want to keep this at this height, because I really think it'd be cool to drive the train, like, through a section where you can have like this bit of wall and some openings and this. I don't know, I think it just seems like a really cool concept. Alright, I gotta worry about the height of the foundations at a certain point, I think.
You kids did a terrific job.
Although we are supposed to be raising this, I just kind of want to keep like a section of it flat. Although it doesn't have to be like, we can keep it flat for a good bit before raising it. And then I don't know how high we have to get it to this. We may want it higher than that. I wonder if I should turn up my mic a tiny bit. I just realized I'm kind of talking a little quiet. And maybe my music's like a smidge too loud. Wish I had more control of my extra, like, audio connections and things. If I had, like, a mixer, that'd be dope, but, I'm just using Voice Meter because it's a cheap alternative, and it kind of does everything that I'm needing. I wish I could double up on the virtual cables, because then that would let me control stuff with faders better. I'd have, like, a bit more control over everything. Like, half using the OBS mixer, and I'm half using Voice Meter. Like, everything's through Voice Meter, but not everything's controlled through Voice Meter because of the limitations. Alright, so I think I may want to set up a section of foundation here. How are we gonna do this? Like that, and then from here we'll have to like turn them around and send them that way. Alright, what? I think there's a resource that I'm gonna have to truck. Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Isn't there a sixth thing that I somehow unchecked? Maybe it's just the iron. There's 3 iron. How many stations do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there should be 6 nodes I was pulling from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I swear there was something over here. Were we thinking about the SAM node? Is that maybe? What? I swear I did the numbers right. Fuck it, I guess? If I really want, it shouldn't be too hard to add an extra station, but currently there's enough for like the nodes, and then if I eventually want SAM, which isn't implemented yet, I have no idea how I'm gonna get that belt across the base. But that means brain. Why was I trying to figure out the amount of nodes and things? Oh, because I wanted to see if we have to drive. So this is where I'm sending the belt, or the train. And as long as there's no node here that a truck has to drive, that's the only way to get the coal there. The coal's gonna have to drive up here and then down. Because I was thinking I could have the foundations flat to the ground here, and then that reduces how much elevation I have to put on the tracks. But if I have to have it elevated on top of the like actual ground level here, so that a truck can go underneath it, then that sucks. Yes. I mean, I guess I kind of have some drivable space here, so I'm gonna freak out. How much space did we need to turn in? Just realized we're probably also going to want to have like a ramp bit. I can't believe how goddamn tired I am. I like can't even brain what I want to do with this or how I want to do with this. Because English.
It seems evident from the various
Time is
studies
it?
which have been made that
Almost
the ready
11.
availability of audio recording devices has significantly cut potential sales of recordings of records and tapes. Private studies I have seen have shown that 1/4 of all music
If it like really came down to it, I could. Oh wait, we're sending 2 trains, not just 1.
17% of copies is from the radio. This is not right. And it isn't right to make copies for friends either.
Don't you motherfuckers forget it. It gets worse on the next day, bitch.
Check, gotta check the mic, not like actual chicken. Check that. I mean, rhyme. Lots of flavor.
Hoping we have the space to just have the train tracks on those foundations. I kind of don't want to raise them up, but I don't think it's the end of the world if I have to. So I could do like
somewhere in the middle class where work trucks be idling, where people try and make a couple bucks recycling empty water bottles. Got a grip behind the seat, rarely full cause these jobs barely give me time to eat. Full of gas though, not gastro, I mean fuel wasn't premium, but for the price
I think it'll be a tight fit, but I think we can get away with it. Having the truck go around and then also having the tracks here. I guess I want to figure out how to make this look okay. I want to like just get working on the train section over there, but I'm gonna hate myself if I just pick the wrong height for everything to go at, and then I just don't have enough space to get the track up here, and then I have to deconstruct and then rebuild. Can this be at this steep of a incline if I want it to be? Like, nah, too steep. So I think what I want to do or need to do is build some really tall supports along up through here. Like all the way from here to there, we're just going to keep getting it raised higher and higher. I don't know how I want to make that look though, because I got like another section that's like significantly, it's like half the height of that thing, and I don't know if I'm in love with the way it looks. I'm so happy I got the train tracks to look a lot smoother than they were before, but now my like level of my base level of quality that I want out of my tracks has gone up, and that's now driving me nuts on some of these sections. So I think the tallest, I don't know, maybe we might have taller sections over there that we have to build. Oops, I passed it. This was like my tallest section though. This right here. And you know what? I don't hate the way it looks. I kind of love that I separated out the space here. But if I had to like build a bunch of these... Definitely want to come up with like a different, I don't know, pattern or like aesthetic, because I don't want them all to look so identical, but I still want it to fit like the aesthetic. like an auto run button, like a num lock. I didn't notice that I love one of the reasons why I love the fog so much in this game is that they've like colored the fog to be different colors at different times of the day. And I saw it in like a stream of theirs, like Coffee Stain did a stream ages ago with like level design stuff with one of their level designers. And I saw her like change the hue of the fog between like sunrise and the sunset fog colors in the desert biome, and it looked really cool. I was like, oh, no wonder it's not just like just straight fog or gray like I kind of assumed it was. It's actually colored, and it just, I don't know, it looks amazing. I love the skybox, I love the colors of the planets, the fog, everything just comes together and is so bright. Fucking love it. Alright, so I don't want to build this. I'm so tired. I think what I'm most worried about is the look of this base. If I like raise and lower sections, I don't... What kind of slope can we work with? Do we want to do like every other thing? My brain doesn't want to think, but it also doesn't want to mess this up. I also have no idea how... Like, do I just make all the walls face the same direction, or how do I make it look clean? Because I'm tired of using this section, this type of wall, with like the bits that protrude out. It looks good for the monorail supports, but not for whatever this is. If I want all the wall bits to face a specific direction, normally that drives me nuts with builds, but what direction would I want it to face? If I'm out here, I'll more typically be looking at this side of it. And I guess the side of the walls that I prefer to look at are the blank ones. I was just using these walls as placeholders when I set them up. I wasn't planning to keep them, but I can't think of a better wall option. I hate that I can't like snap these on top of the other bits. I wonder, would the windows sections look better? I mean, there's still the same problem of what direction to face things. I put like probably this inside of itself to get LEDs on both sides. I don't want to make this all super crazy bright because the LEDs are a little too bright to begin with. I wonder what would look better. Come on, snap to the top. I put a regular wall in you, you should be able to snap to that. This makes it like 10 times more annoying to build. That's gonna drive me nuts. I'm kind of worried about like the wall height, and then like I want to get rid of how this looks, but then I don't want to like, if I use these windows, I don't want to have to overlap them because that won't look great. So not being able to do that would make it harder to build this, so I may stick to the walls. Even though I think it would look cooler to... which one's the one that's the window and which one's the wall? I think I'm just destroying the window. Yeah, damn it. So I can't destroy the wall from within these guys? Lame. And I can't stack the windows? I thought it would look really cool to have, like, little window supports. I don't know, I really like the way they look. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of design the build with like these window supports. I guess I could still do the window supports on one side, like this side, and then go to walls as I no, because then these are still being raised. Dang. I definitely prefer the windows, but I think we're gonna have to stick with the walls. Alright, let's get the height down. We'll do the walls after because this is starting to overwhelm me already. 1, 2, raise. And then it should be 1, 2, raise. And then 1, 2, raise. Maybe I should have done it, kept it how I was doing it, where it's like, it goes wall section, then raise. Wall section, then raise, wall section, then raise. I think I might be getting too tired. Switching to like Osu, or maybe I should end the stream kind of early, although this is a bit too early. You know what? I'm gonna get my Soylent, and yeah, I don't think I need to stretch. I'll be right back.
Sound. 1, start.
So I'm thinking, as much as I kind of want to make this perfect, this is more of like an aesthetic part of the build, and I kind of really want to get the train tracks going. So I think it would make more sense to skip out on this for now and instead pick a spot like this and then build the supports from here backwards down so that we know what like the maximum, like how steep we can let it go down so that we don't have to like make all the distance of it being raised on here, and instead we could do it like from here to the low point that we want there, and then kind of keep this a bit more aesthetic rather than functional, if that makes any sense. But I still have the issue of like, do I want to have this section raised? Do I need to have it raised? What would work better? I think we're not gonna have the option to like make sure that the things aren't like super stepped. I mean, maybe if we like, because I'm used to working with like the 1 meter or the 2 meter ramps and just that for getting stuff. Do we have the space to do like a bunch of supports here and just keep them going sloped down so it's not too crazy? I don't know what's best. Should I just build the support and build up? I kind of want to keep this section straight because that'll be less headache for building. So if I build down and then have the gap, it might work out better for me. Maybe I should do like how I was doing the ramp section back at the other base, because I used the little like monorail foundation spacing bits like everywhere for this, so it might be kind of better to do like a ramp section to give it some variation, although I don't like the idea of like building the structure, putting like walls around it, or how I would deal with that. I think like if I build the ramp bit and I don't like it, I can always take sections out and still kind of keep the same incline or whatever. And I think that'll work out. Hopefully.
He puts his whole heart in it.
This might work out. Like, can already get that much angle to bring it down to about the height that I've wanted. Which means I can probably keep these sections relatively straight and then raise it just where it needs to be raised.
One penny. I mean, so just chill and simmer down. Niggas got 10 reps and think they hot. You got 10 reps. I got a steady, I'm hot, I'm popping. I'm just like, shut get the fuck out of here. Facebook ass niggas. You can't even get your Facebook friends to buy your CDs. You don't get paid for shows, nobody buys your CDs, nobody likes you, nothing. If you like yours, you and your 3 homies that hang with you. Chill. I'm thinking you just as good. Show some proper respect, man. You hope somebody buys your CD.
I don't think I can make this look good if it's just like a single building or section that sticks out of the cliff face. I think I'm probably gonna lean towards doing the monorail sections or whatever.
But they say they the shit, nobody buys none of their shit. Now every time I see, I got my own fees in the store, so I always ask if the shit selling. There's only a few people that shit that's selling. I mean, not even 10. I mean, probably like motherfucking couple people shit selling. I say 5 people. If that. I mean, nobody shit sells. Like, so I don't understand why everybody think they so fucking hot. You're really not. Chill, dog. You want to go ahead and talk shit. Y'all corny ass niggas. Nobody gonna do nothing. You already know that. Nobody gonna do nothing. Nobody gonna sit there. Whoever think I'm talking to you, I am. Fuck out of here.
Should I have the highway section closer, like here instead? I want to make sure I can get the curve going good, and I think I want to level out the ramp from here, like the incline. I was going to say too long. So I can actually get it to hook up like right here. Where did I put the line? I think that looks pretty good. I don't necessarily have to delete this too, which I was kind of worried about. It's like kind of clipping, but I don't know if I care too much about that, like that amount. Alright, I'm pretty satisfied. So, I just need to do the, like, decorating. I'm wondering if I want to, like, hook up... Do I want to hook up some of this and then continue, or do I want to just get the rest of the tracks hooked up? I still have to, like, rebuild some of the, old tracks. Man, I can't believe how, like, out of it I feel. Like, high, as I've been saying lately. I'm like switching to Osu for a little bit right now, which might be easier, or I can keep trying to hook this stuff up, but I tend to like stay on Osu too long. So I'm thinking if I still kind of want to get off like maybe a little bit earlier than the usual stream times, I should probably switch to Osu right now. Pretty happy with how this has turned out so far. I'm really happy that that I get to keep some of the aesthetic of this, and I'm excited to work on this. Alright, let's see if my directory's stuck. Looks like it. Did my YouTube break? I can't believe how fucking tired I am. That blows my mind. It looks like the directory's stuff. And this updated, I think. Yeah, we're good. Try and do keyboard OSU today, since I think we have to switch anyways, and I don't want to learn keyboard. I want to keep pushing mouse only.